There are many tunnels in the Thousand Oaks and Canal Valley area. Some are big and some are small. But on this episode of Come On, Let's Go, we're going to see them all. So be prepared to go on a journey of adventure and might. And hey, you might even get into a fight. So come on, let's go. Are we recording? Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't really think this through, but I'll go through with this. All right. Hello, I'm Glen Severns. I'm filling in for Patrick Leone today. He is not with us. He has been elusive these past couple of weeks. As you can see, I am wearing non-abrasive coloring, solid red and blue jeans with hiking boots to suggest the impending adventure. All right, here we are walking. First of all, I want to introduce Chris. He will be joining us today, providing commentary. You are a trained medical expert, so if something was to happen. This area is kind of an interesting, I don't know if it's a tunnel per se. There is a tunnel involved in this, but I don't think we'll be going through it. This area is commonly referred to as the Jurassic Park area amongst local crew, because if you look at it, very Jurassic Park-esque. I think this area is originally supposed to be kind of like a wash or a reservoir of some sort during the flood seasons. Sneak in though anyways. This is a very important area to the people of the community because it's the first line of defense against like a hurricane or something like that, or a tsunami, or a terrorist attack. I don't know so much about the terrorist attack, but probably if it involves water, this would protect the community. Yeah, in the tunnel, we definitely need to get inside there. Definitely a lot more water than typical. Usually it's like barely enough to get your shoes wet. I guess if in the future, we're going to respect the law today, but in the future, if you want to climb down that ladder, bring some bolt cutters, but I do not recommend it. I do not advise that at all. But if you wanted to do it, bring some bolt cutters. Hello! 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 Hey! Hey! Oh! How's it going?
Let me see, put it on. Did you turn it on?
How'd you turn it on?
Let's do it.
Where are we at?
We're on the south side of the 101, Green Meadow Park. All right. It's a good place. It's a good place to hang out and barbecue. I met some interesting people from Central American countries. They had some interesting stories to tell. Now this is the precarious part. I'm gonna put the mic down and hop this fence. Yeah, let's go. There's two things here. We could either roll up our pants so we don't get crappy, or roll up our pants and take our shoes off. There's also a little, I don't know what you call that. And here we are in this little, I don't know what you call this mini thing. Yep. You know, there's a toad. Ow. Ew. Ugh. This place is kind of crazy. Crazy dirty. What is that? Foam. I think it's foam rubber. We should go up there and film the freeway. Whoa. This is the freeway. Right here. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Many, many cars passing by here on their way to somewhere. Where? I don't know. I almost feel like I could get hit by a car right here. It's very dangerous. People are probably wondering, what are these two guys doing on the side of the road with a camera and a microphone?
Do this fast, it's hurting my crotch. And here's another tunnel. Now we're about even. All right, we're at the Banyan Park Tunnel. Tunnel, I guess I'm not that familiar with, but apparently we have a dog across the way who's not that pleased we're there.
When I was younger, I used to go to Banyan School, which is right over there. Sometimes me and my friend Nathan would hang out at this tunnel right here after school or when we were just hanging out at his house because he lived in this neighborhood. Back then, it was tall enough that I could walk through it without bending down at all. But now it's much too short for that. And one time, my friend Nathan almost got stuck down here, but I had to pull him out. We're going to do a dramatic reenactment of that scene.
So I'll be Nathan. So I was stuck down here?
Nathan, can you get out?
No, I can't. I'm stuck.
Nathan, this wire isn't long enough. Shall we go into the tunnel now?
He is now walking in the tunnel, as you can see, hunched over, because it is too short. Definitely something at the end of the tunnel, possibly Shredder or April O'Neil. Either one will be good, one will be bad. So describe what it's like in the tunnel, Chris.
Say it loudly.
It is dark in the tunnel.
It's dark. There's an animal still barking at us, and I do notice several flies. And it looks like there's some plant life outside here, some vegetation. Definitely a lot of rocks in there, probably build up from some of the rains. This tunnel could definitely use a good cleaning. How'd you rate this tunnel, Chris?
I'll give it a 7.6.
7.6. I would describe this mainly as a beginner's tunnel. I definitely would recommend this for like the 13 and under crowd.
We know where this goes. All right, here we are, south side of the 101. Yes, sir. Tunnel number, I don't know, but there it is.
We are walking to probably one of the first tunnel experiences I've ever had. These are called the Playboy tunnels because when we were children, their Playboy bunny, little Playboy bunny symbol, was spray painted on the inside of the tunnel. I haven't been to this tunnel in quite a while, so we're gonna go ahead and check out to see if the bunnies are still there. I doubt they are. Okay, watch out. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see the Playboy bunny there. It's really, really faint. You're filming this, aren't you?
Yep.
Hello? Okay. I think this tunnel is, I think this is actually a formal tunnel for walking through. Maybe, I think it's for horses. So, well, not definitely too much off the beaten path. This is one of the lesser known tunnels in the area. It'll be good. And now let's go ahead and walk this. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Vandalism, not good. Can you see pretty well? Try super night vision. Any different? And here we go. I think that's where the street is. But we're going under Lynn Road. I definitely think this is for horses. So I'm probably walking on manure right now. And here we are. All right, we're here to interview some people about anything they know about the local tunnels in the Canal Valley and local tunnel lore. As you can see, it's a different day, dressed a bit differently, going with a more sportier jacket, a little bit more casual look. Hopefully things will work out for the best. All right, have you been to any of the local tunnels in Thousand Oaks or know any about the local tunnel lore?
Been to the Tunnel of Terror and it's like Simi Valley or whatever. I don't know. That's what I always call it.
What is the Tunnel of Terror?
It's under the 118 freeway and it's just this little secluded tunnel. I don't know.
The Tunnel of Terror. So I'm here today, and now we're kind of doing like on the street sort of segment.
Yeah.
So this episode's on tunnels. I'm gonna ask you about
Tunnels.
Yeah, tunnels, like tunnel. So Kyle, what do you know about the local tunnels and/or any local tunnel lore?
Man, I don't know. I have no. Tell me about the tunnels. I don't know.
Well, like, let's say, have you ever been like walking and then you see like maybe like there's like a gutter and then there's like a tunnel that goes under a street that's like kind of like meant for sewage water, and you decide to walk through it, or done any activities in there or anything like that?
No.
There we have it, folks. All right. All right, so what do you guys know about any of the local tunnels and/or local tunnel lore? It's gonna be kind of a random question, but what do you guys know about any of the local tunnels and/or local tunnel lore in the Thousand Oaks or Canal Valley area?
Nothing. I don't know anything about the tunnel lore.
Like underground tunnels?
Yes.
I don't think I know anything.
All right, the interviews didn't go quite, well, they went as I expected, not really as Michael expected. I had a feeling most people weren't going to know anything about local tunnels and/or local tunnel lore, except the one guy did know about the Terror Tunnel, which was cool. And overall, I'd have to say asking random people and one person I did know, an old acquaintance, about local tunnels was, I guess it could be best described as awkward and slightly embarrassing. And yeah.
So what's to say about interviewing people about tunnels? Didn't prove too successful. I guess it was to be expected, but hey, it's kind of fun. I was expecting people to not really know too much about tunnels or to know what the heck we were talking about. I would say my expectations were fulfilled in full. How far does it go? So what do you think of it in here?
It's very inviting. Last time I here, there was like dead rats and birds and stuff on these rocks, but I guess they got washed out.
There's like water snakes in here. Like water spiders. Yeah, I can kind of get your silhouette, not really. Any comments?
No. I'm just trying to go like that. You want to go in there? Whoa.
What?
It's like really long. Ah, that's good.
Oh shit.
I don't like it. That's gosh.
Dude, I wish
Cool. That was worth the walk.
So, what's your first word that comes to mind when you think about that little excursion?
Dark and slimy. Actually, the first word is dark, second word is slimy.
Alright.
On the tunnel scale, I would say it's in the top 10. Might even be the top 3. It's right up there. I like this tunnel. It's got a nice variety of accoutrements. Here we are on Reno Road, which is over yonder as the crow flies. Tunnel's behind, actually in front of me, behind the cameraman. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Here we are at the Borchard Park Tunnel. This is definitely a tunnel for the adventurer. As you can see, there's quite some algae. Water's a bit deep. It's running, it's flowing. Definitely want to bring some good shoes. I would recommend doing this on a possibly a Sunday afternoon after you got back from church, or you're still in your Sunday's best, or right when you wake up and you're still in your PJs. Either way, you're gonna get dirty. And this is a tunnel.
Nice one. Yeah, this high school tunnel is much better than the business school.
Yeah, this tunnel, a good portion of it, you cannot see anything because it curves. Exactly. It really didn't work out that well. Well, right now we're here at the tunnel near Thousand Oaks High School and the community center, I think commonly referred to as Acorn Acres. This tunnel, I think I first discovered it when I used to play volleyball just up at the volleyball court up above it. My friends and I were playing here one day after a game. I saw a tunnel. I convinced them to walk through it. Many of them didn't really appreciate that. A couple did. One refused to walk through it, saying it was gay, but there's nothing gay about this tunnel. I mean, it's perfectly heterosexual. Yeah, Chris commented earlier that the same kind of flies are at this tunnel as were at the previous Banyan School tunnel. I think these kinds of flies like them. You're doing a Karate Kid thing where you're trying to catch the fly with makeshift chopsticks. And I would like to point out that in 1 year I'm going to be applying to get my PhD, and I'm currently talking about tunnels in depth. Definitely 7 millimeters. You ready, Michael?
Ready.
This is a very long tunnel. See if you're going down. It is very cool in the dark. Sorry, where am I at? Tunnel!
So Glenn, when you guys went through here, you didn't have a flashlight?
We had no flashlight. I believe we used a cell phone once for light. And I remember people were complaining about how dark it was and the fact they could not see anything. What is Nate talking about? Their lights got dripping on my head, probably condensation from the club or urine.
Holding on my heel so I can get at the front of my shoe.
Yeah, that's smart. See, there's going to be there's going to be a period where it's going to be flat for quite a while. I'm yet to get combo. I kind of wish I had really simple stuff. But you can see everything, right, Michael?
Actually, the night vision doesn't work very good.
Really?
No, you can't see anything, actually.
Man, this is creepy.
It's kind of better to have no,
Because you need like zoom on it. Yeah, see, it's definitely pitch black. That's not pitch black yet.
no, not yet.
I can barely see in front of me.
I can see him.
Should be getting lighter on this side.
Yeah, I can see that.
I remember we did this at night.
At night?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of crazy.
But there's definitely like, yeah, I can kind of see.
Yeah, I can see. This is kind of cool.
Tunnel, this is definitely like an advanced tunnel, I'd say.
Definitely.
But yeah, as you can see, it turns.
Yeah. Stick was definitely a good idea.
Because I remember at night, I used to stick because you could not see really. So you might want to get back because it's pretty cool.
Get back?
Yeah, they'll like film from behind.
Whoa.
Kevin's that cool kind of like reflecting off the. Not that long. No. I remember being longer. I think it's because it was 9 at the time.
You were young in then, Glenn.
I was in high school. I was at least 16, now 15. I was probably 15.
I can see it.
It's been about 5 years since I've
This is a pretty cool tunnel.
Yeah, it's better than what I've seen in Newbury Park in 2005.
See, if you like this one, you would love that other tunnel in Newbury Park.
Which tunnel?
The one kind of near where we were.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, really?
It's about this long, but that one's like it's bigger, and it's got a bunch of offshoot tunnels coming out of it.
I got this tunnel divides up into 3 separate tunnels.
Yeah, I like that too.
D, L. It's like a C or a G.
Might be a G.
I would say 3 mountains in a row. Usually doesn't work out too well. I think it is still working a lot. Well, we are at the other side of the tunnel right now. It's kind of nice. I think for the sake of movie cliches, we should definitely, all 3 of us should divide up and take our own tunnel after this. We were commenting earlier on the colorful ladder rungs. Celebrates diversity. And I believe Chris, you had an interesting comment about it. Right? You forget it.
It gives hope for a better future.
I couldn't have said that better myself. It's definitely a good tunnel. I'd rank this amongst one of the better tunnels. Definitely for a little bit more advanced tunnel walker. 9.1. I think that overall, I mean, this tunnel, when I first did it, I think it was at night, and it felt a lot longer, and it was definitely a lot scarier because you could not see anything for about 75% of the trip, which is really cool. So I definitely recommend this tunnel at night with a friend or two.
All right, I'm recording.
We're all going to take our own separate paths. Hopefully meet up at the end. All right, for this week, from the Teal Library and the DVD selection, you can check out Escape from New York. It's in the action section. It's directed by John Carpenter, and it stars Kurt Russell and Harry Dean Stanton. It's a pretty good kind of like post-apocalyptic movie, and it's pretty funny. The action scenes are good, and I liked it a lot. I liked the direction of it, and I liked the pacing and style of it, and it gets a lot. And Kurt Russell's really cool in this, and the fight scenes are good, and the action's good, and it's just a good all-around. It's a fun movie to watch. There's really no like political commentary. You're not going to get a lot out of it except for just probably about 2 hours of fun. So, recommend this one.